Hi folks, happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and hello from everyone here at Better Choices for Seniors. We'd like to say thank you for being a client, and we hope to be your insurance agent for many years to come. Today I'd like to talk to you about a couple of little changes in Medicare. So the changes this year involve a little increase in the Part B deductible. As you may know, the Part B deductible is charged by the federal government. It's a Medicare deductible. It's not charged by your doctor. It's not charged by the insurance company. Now, some of you who may have Plan F, you're already being charged that deductible in your monthly premiums. So, and you might say, well, this doesn't really affect me. But if the insurance company has to pay an increased deductible for you next year, then you know they're going to be looking to increase the premiums monthly. For people on Plan G and Plan N, you pay your own deductible every year. And you will see an increase from $166 this year to $183 next year. So you might be thinking, well, maybe I should just go ahead and get a Plan F because the deductible's already paid. Well, that's really not the way you should be thinking, because as I just mentioned, the people with the Plan F are definitely going to have to carry an increase with that increased Part B deductible, because the insurance company charges an extra carrying charge, or whatever you want to call it, a service charge, let's put it that way, for paying that deductible for you. That's why the Plan F is always more expensive and goes up, by the way. The premiums go up at an increased amount year to year. By an increase, I mean over that which you would see the Plan G or the Plan N go up. Now, another deductible that's going up this year is for the Part D prescription drug plan. The Centers for Medicaid Services, Medicare and Medicaid Services, has allowed the insurance companies to increase that deductible from a maximum of $360 a year to $400 a year. And that's on your Part D prescription drug plan that you have that coincides with your Medicare Supplement or Medigap plan. So that goes up from the maximum. Now, some of the plans don't charge a deductible. Some of the plans are, you can find a 3 or 4 star plan and they don't charge the deductible. So that might be something you want to look at when you're shopping your plan this fall and winter, which the period goes from October the 15th to December the 7th. So we've got a couple of weeks left on that. It runs from October the 15th to December the 7th. We have sent out emails and, of course, sending out this video. But if any one of my clients or anyone else for that matter needs help with shopping for the Part D plan, we're glad to help you do that. We provide that as an extra service to our clients. And a lot of people really appreciate that, because that can also be confusing. So now's the time of year to shop for that Part D plan. Some people are going to be happy with the plan they're on. And if it turns out when you check against the Medicare quote engine, which should be done directly with Medicare. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Again, we'll be glad to assist you with getting a hold of Medicare, but the number is 1-800-MEDICARE, 1-800-633-4227. Just check that out right here. And we'll be glad to help you with that, again, if you need help. I wanted to also mention, if you know anyone that's losing their Medicare Advantage plan, or the plan is moving out of the area, or has canceled their hospital or doctor or any kind of clinic they're going to, please let them know. We can help them with that. Now's the time of year to switch over to a Medigap plan if they'd like to. Maybe they're tired of messing around with a network, and maybe some of them have used the Medicare Advantage plan and seen that it has a $6,700 maximum out of pocket that they might have to pay. They might have run up against that. They might be looking to change. we can certainly talk to them about that. We can't guarantee they can change, but in many cases they can change this time of year and start a Medigap plan for 2017. So if you know anyone that's having trouble with that, please ask them to give us a call. We'll help them out with that. Now, to add to that Medicare Advantage plan information that I just gave you, what we're seeing is some companies have been allowed to do what's called a seamless conversion. In other words, they've been allowed by CMS, Centers for Medicaid and Medicare Services, to go ahead and take any clients that are with them on a qualified plan, on a company plan, company group plan, just to go ahead and automatically convert them over to a Medicare Advantage plan when they turn 65 or when they enter Medicare. I've seen a couple of cases of that. If that's going on with someone, let me know. Have them call us. We can help them with that too, because their open enrollment period when they turn 65 and start Medicare, we can help them switch over to a Medigap plan before they get stuck in that Medicare Advantage plan. So if you know anyone like that, certainly let us know. Okay. And for all you folks with Medigap plans, please keep in mind your Medigap plan is guaranteed renewable month to month. As long as you're paying your premium, you cannot lose your Medigap plan. As I mentioned earlier in the video, some folks in Medicare Advantage plans that are in networks, these floods and storms we've had, and people evacuating the East Coast and coming up from Florida or South Carolina, North Carolina, and finding themselves in a situation where now they're out of their network. They have to go live with relatives possibly, or travel further inland to get away from the storm for a few days. And now, of course, Medicare Advantage is supposed to cover emergency needs out of network, but I could just see where those people in networks are probably having some little scuffles here and there with the network, trying to convince the insurance company that they really needed the procedure, or they really needed to go in and have something checked out. You folks with a Medigap plan, you don't have to worry about that. You can use your Medicare Supplement plan, otherwise known as a Medigap plan, all over the nation anytime you want to with any doctor that takes Medicare patients. You don't have to check with anyone. You can self-refer to any specialist, any doctor in the nation. Okay, so keep that in mind. You can't lose your plan as long as you keep paying your premiums every month. That thing is guaranteed renewable from month to month. Now, the last thing I want to mention today is that if you've seen a rate increase on your Medigap plan, if you're a client of ours, or even if you're not a client of ours, you've seen a rate increase on your Medigap plan, please call us about that. A lot of times we can help with that. With our clients, sometimes we're going to see that increase even before they do, or before they realize it. In that case, as many of you have experienced, I'm sure, I will call you and we'll talk about that and see if we can get you a better price with another company. We deal with almost a dozen companies, somewhere 10, 11, 12 companies in your state, and out of all those companies, we should be able to find you something that's a better price. So please don't suffer in silence. If you see a rate increase, please give us a call. That's 844-300-2121. Happy Thanksgiving, and please give us a call if you need anything. If you see a rate increase, if you have a friend that's in a little bit of trouble or stuck on something with Medicare, we'll be glad to help them. Again, I'm Stuart Franklin Brown with Better Choices for Seniors. Thanks for being a client. Thanks for considering becoming a client. And have a great holiday.